Man that runs boxing, the face of boxing. You know, people were waiting for this fight announcement. No surprise. Canelo Munguia, 4 de Mayo. It's now official. Las Vegas, Nevada, Chris. And you were pointing behind you. Your hostage, the person who's been kidnapping you this whole time. What did he say? Did he say some words for the pod?
He's telling me it's oficial.
Wait. I think I heard payday. Did he say payday?
He said payday, payday.
Yeah,
yeah, like you said, it's official, man. Obviously the whole back and forth, was it Charlo, was it Benavides, was it whoever, was it Munguia, was it somebody else, was it Berlanga? We finally know that it's Jaime Munguia. You know, not everybody is excited, but hey, you gotta take what we get. All Mexican affair. Munguia finally gets a huge payday, big bag. I think it's well deserved after that fight with Ryder. He's been, the guy that's just been looking better and better. Come fight night. So it's official. May 4th, Las Vegas. Jaime Munguia against your boy back here, Canelo Alvarez. What are your thoughts, Gio?
Yeah, I don't know, Chris, if you want to move the camera up a little bit because they can't see the face behind you. I don't know if that's possible. Oh, there it is. Oh, look at that.
Chris, we're not promoting it. That's what he's holding water. Get it twisted, boys. Water. That's water right there. Okay. We're not promoting anything else.
Oh, there you go, man. This is a family show, guys. This is a family show. Oh, wrong face. I think Triple G's retired. This one, I meant to show this one right here. Hey, glad to know you're not a hostage right now, Chris. It's just Canelo behind you, holding a glass of water. He's getting ready for camp, so no more VMC right now. No more
till after May 4th.
No VMC. All right, all water, but yeah, as we said last week, I think this is the best fight available. Kind of for the short notice, you can say. Obviously David Benavides chose Alexander Vostek instead of waiting. He chose to take that fight at 175. Didn't wait for his turn, Chris. He moved up, and Canelo said, "Hey, let's take the next best thing." I do think Munguia is an interesting fight. He's a guy that I think, and hopefully he comes out there to fight. We know he's a guy who's offensively minded. Hopefully he doesn't freeze like those other guys. All the guys who talk so much, and then when it came time to get down, they froze up, didn't throw many punches. Hopefully Munguia comes to fight. Obviously he's very limited defensively. I feel like Canelo should get the win, but I think this is going to be a good measuring stick for Canelo to see where he's at what, 33 years old. So I think for Mexico this is a great fight. We haven't had that Mexican rivalry in a while. Let's see if this can spark something. And maybe I'm getting too ahead of myself, Chris, but we just posted the Zurdo Ramirez press conference. Zurdo is challenging for a cruiserweight title. Canelo's fighting a Golden Boy fighter now. Zurdo is a Golden Boy fighter as well. I'm just saying, do not be shocked if Zurdo wins. Canelo challenges him for the cruiserweight title. They already flirted with that, the Canelo team, with going up to cruiserweight. Hey, I'm just saying, don't be shocked if Zurdo wins. I think that's a possibility.
Are you gonna go up? Is that? He doesn't want to tell me nothing. But hey, that's
come on, Canelo.
And that's not crazy. Oscar has said he wants to do business again with Canelo, and you got to give him something. You got to entice him with something. What better than a division that he's yet to hold a title in? So, hey, man, you might want to save this clip and run it back and say that you called it, because it might come to fruition. And like you said, Gio, Jaime Munguia may not be the Benavides that people were clamoring, but hey, there's a lot of elements that can make this fight much better than what people expect. Again, it's like you said, it's the all Mexican affair. We we know that Mexicans love to go to the body. They love to give and take. Like you said, Jaime Munguia doesn't have the best defense, so he's gonna get hit a lot, but he's gonna get pissed. He's gonna want to dish out. So to Canelo, he's gonna be digging to the body, something that a lot of fighters don't like to do with Canelo. They don't like to be in close quarters, but I think the Mexican pride in Jaime Munguia and that Mexican pride in Canelo, they're gonna want to, fajarse. So I'm don't want to get too excited, but I feel like that's kind of fight we're gonna get. Like you said, Canelo's 33, and Jaime Munguia's in his late 20s, so that he has an engine right there. He's got the stamina, and he's got the youth, so it could pose for a great fight.
27 years old, Chris, to be specific, 43-0, 34 knockouts. Obviously, you look at the names, no real notable names there. Gabriel Rosado, more recently, obviously, Derevchenko, John Ryder. But look, he's 27 years old. I think the time is now. Chris, I remember years back on a Cinco de Mayo weekend when Triple G was looking for an opponent. Ultimately, they chose Vanes Martirosyan. Jaime Munguia was a possibility in that fight, man. That guy was like 21 years old. I don't even know if he was 21 yet. I mean, I think that would have been terrible for his career. I think we all would have favored Triple G in that fight by KO, not just by a win. They decided to wait. I know recently when he was speaking to Erik Morales, he said that was one of his regrets, that he wanted to face Triple G, in his career. But as I said last week, now he gets a bigger payday, bigger name. Mexico versus Mexico is going to be a great Cinco de Mayo weekend in Vegas. I think it's a decent fight. I think it should be exciting. Hopefully they could get us more excited with a very good undercard. To me, I think the most shocking thing that it's actually in collaboration with PBC and DAZN. So everybody's involved. Al Heyman, Golden Boy, working quote unquote together. You can say they're both posting live on DAZN, PBC posting live on Amazon Prime. So I think that was the most surprising part to me. But I'm not mad at this, man. I'm not mad at it. Yeah, and look, I think another thing that's going to be very interesting to me are the press conferences. Not because Munguia and Canelo, because both of them are very respectful. Every time I've heard them speak about each other, it's been very, very respectful. I think that's one of the things, like, you don't see too many Mexican fighters talking trash. They're usually respectful. They go in there, they're about their business. Now, Oscar de la Hoya, as I mentioned, Munguia does fight for Golden Boy. 50% of the time, De La Hoya throws jabs at Canelo. 50% of the time, he praises him. So I think it's going to be interesting to see them in the same room and address each other, because they're going to have to. I mean, the reporters are going to be instigating and trying to turn them against each other. Oh, that's going to be interesting.